There is one altcoin that can pump for 150%. China just unleashes massive rate cuts and stimulus. Is this going to help this altcoin to grow, and is this going to help Ethereum to fill the CME Futures Gap? Let's find out in this video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from My Crypto Paradise, and you remember the previous video where I have explained the crypto market cycles. If you have not seen that video, go watch it right now. We are at phase 4 to 5, that means that the money are flowing from Bitcoin to Ethereum and alts. This is a final cycle before the upcoming correction. You know that we have explained to you the reasons why Bitcoin is going in upcoming weeks to correct. However, let's take a look how with Paradise CME VIPs we exploiting the current market volatility and maximizing the profits. This final cycles is for trading altcoins, but you need to be very careful because as you see some altcoins pumping, the risk tolerance of most traders is increasing and some kind of money management, risk management is absolutely vanishing, and that's how when the correction comes, most of the traders lose all of their money. So go watch the previous videos where I have been explaining the final D wave before expansion on our ultra high time frame into E wave, which will take us towards $93,000. But for now, let's take a look at Ethereum and the altcoin I have been talking about that can make 150% in an upcoming months. So firstly, what do we have here on Ethereum? This is Ethereum CME Futures chart, and as you can see, during the time when the Chicago exchange was closed, we have created a massive CME Futures Gap. The CME Futures Gaps, that's something like a self-fulfilling prophecy because loads of traders are watching this, but it also is working like a liquidity grab because we want to have some trading activity at the zone on the Chicago exchange as well, and that's why in 96% of cases all of the CME Futures Gaps are always closed. But this is not the only reason why the price might want to revisit this zone right here. It is also our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, an extremely important resistance that should be retested before some kind of a correction. From the current price, it is around 15% higher. How did I calculate the Fibonacci retracement? I have basically take a look at our ultra high time frame C wave right here. I've put it at the top of the cycle and the second pin at the bottom of the cycle. And as you know, 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, it is the most important and strongest Fibonacci retracement level. So this is a pretty tough resistance right here. As you can see, also for it was breaking to the downside, it has been working like a support. So from a history price action point of view, this is also a very important level where loads of liquidity is going to be. So this is not just the CME Futures Gap that can provide a liquidity for the move lower afterwards, but this is also some crazy important supply zone. So the odds of revisiting this CME Futures Gap is quite high. Also taking in consideration the current market cycle we are at, we are in the phase 4 to phase 5. So the money are flowing into Ethereum and from Ethereum to altcoins. Speaking of altcoins, the altcoin I have been talking about is called NEAR. Fundamentally very strong coin. On the on-chain we have been monitoring some huge buying orders from strong crypto market players. That is also why with Paradise CME VIPs we have entered just yesterday into a long position on NEAR, and just recently after we got a nice move, we have moved our stop loss to break even to make this trade risk free. Most of the traders after seeing this kind of pump, they would already take profits, right? But not in Paradise CME VIP. We are really focusing on the greatest risk to reward strategy, so we let in our profits run as high as possible to maximize our trading profits. But this is just a swing trade, right? From a higher time frame perspective, what are you seeing here? We are on a weekly time frame right now. This is ultra high time frame, and what I see is just a beautiful cup and handle formation. Let me show you what I'm looking at. This is a beautiful cup and handle formation that is being formed right here. If I zoom in that for you a little bit, you can see this is a textbook example of a cup and handle pattern, a beautiful uptrend movement. Then we got into a correction phase that formed this cup and handle pattern, and we are ready to start breaking out from it and continue in this bullish price action. We did enter into the near long position because of the on-chain data, and we have seen some strong players to enter this amazing altcoin, but that wasn't the only thing. Fundamentally, this is a strong altcoin that in the future is gonna complete loads of partnerships with some AI industries. From a technical perspective, we have seen a beautiful exaggerated bullish divergence, as you can see right here. If I zoom in a little bit, the price made a lower low. However, the bears just lost the power because on the MACD histogram you can see an equal lows. That means the bearish momentum diminished and the bulls take over, right? Also on RSI we can see this beautiful bullish cross of the blue line moving average together with a breakout from our moving average on the price. So on the price and also on the RSI we are breaking out of the downtrend with a solid volume, as you can see right here. We also got multiple confirmations on a lower time frame, and I'm talking about daily, 4 hour and also 1 hour before we entered into that signal. And why that 158% target? Well, in the past you can see that this zone worked as a resistance. Right here, this is the zone I'm talking about. It was working as a support and also as a resistance right here as well. But also it is the calculation of the depth of the cup right here, and that's how you calculate the targets for an cup and handle pattern, right? You put it to the current price or to the price of a breakout, and you can see we are in this zone right here around $13 to $14 per near. This is from an ultra high time frame perspective the levels you should be looking for to take some targets. So from the current price it is something about 150% profit if this cross is going to be successful. For that we need to wait for another 5 days to see that the weekly can really close above this moving average. That will be another confirmation. Then you need to be watching for a breakout and confirmation from the cup and handle pattern itself, and I'm talking about closing a weekly candle above here. But because we have this kind of insider information, we have entered earlier, but because we have also been looking at what's going on behind the scenes, we have moved our stop loss to break even. But we are looking at near right now. This is on a 4-hour time frame. If I take a look back what we saw behind the scenes like few months ago, you can see the extreme strong sell walls above us, right? That's why we didn't go any higher. We started the correction. These sell walls just vanished because all of these sell walls just sold at market price. As you can see, during this bearish price action there was loads of selling going on in loss, and right now as you can see above us there is almost zero big sell walls, right? So the upward opportunity is very high. But from a short-term price action you can see that some huge sell limit orders have been just triggered on near. Lots of them got filled, as you can see right here. So we are playing it extra careful. We want to be safe. We can see that on this downward price action some kind of accumulation is going on, so we are not taking profits, but we are playing it safe. We are also hedge short Bitcoin, as you know from our previous video, and right now we have secured our altcoins positions. We are not trading only near, we have multiple altcoins positions in our trading portfolio that we are doing in Paradise and VIP. But because we know this is the end of the cycle and the downward pressure can come anytime unexpectedly, we just like to play it very safe while taking profits and earning profits in the meantime. But from a long-term perspective, near looking absolutely amazing, and I will keep you updated about this altcoin in the upcoming videos. So make sure you are subscribed here, smash the like button if you have enjoyed it, and I will see you back on Thursday. Cheers!